Okay, we have Poor Pitiful Me, as done by Linda Ronstadt. Okay, again, gotta let the girls foot. Okay, so we are in D flat. Okay, girls sing in flat keys. That's the way it is. Girls are flat, unless they live in California, then they are double D-licious. Okay, so what we have is in D flat, where we are using 3 whole chords in this song. Think of it as the capo being on the 1st fret, and everything else will be C, F, and G. Okay, again, always use your G chords as a pinky on the 3rd fret of the G string, and your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the B string. Okay, so I'm sorry I said G string, but it's actually your E string. It's forming what would be your G note. But so this is actually with the capo. We're actually up here at the 4th fret, and then the rest of your G. So you got, okay. The beginning of this, I'll just let you hear it. Okay. Which starts off F, C, G, C, F, C, C, C. It stays there. Okay, so it goes F, G, C, F, C, C, C. Okay, you would think that it would go back to G, but this thing goes all over the place during the course of the song. So I'll show you the way it really goes, then you can play it however you want, but this is how she goes. Okay, again, the rhythm is so down, click, up, down on the C, so F, click, C, click, G, click, C, down, up, down, F, click, and C, so down, up, click, up, down, up, click, up, down, up, click, down. Okay, so okay, so that's what that will be. Then just straight rhythm, da 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 da, that type of thing. Okay, so okay, so the regular rhythms, da 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 down up, down up, down down up, click, down up, down. Okay, so you got down up, click going down, down up, click, down up, click, down up. So we got. Okay, so that's the real rhythm. Okay, so those are the only chords in the entire song. It's just a matter of, there will be another thing in here that I want you to learn because it's a big part of the song. And that's going to be, okay, this one is going to be up here at the 6th fret, your 1st finger covering the D, G, and B strings. Okay, now you're going to take your middle finger at the 7th fret of your A, and you're going to hit it, your A string, and your D string at the same time. And you're going to hammer on with your 3rd finger, your ring finger. Okay, you got this one here at the 7th fret on the A string. You're going to put this one on the 8th fret. So you hammer it on. It receives 1 stroke of the pick. Okay? Okay, that is what it's going to be. It's going to be that. Okay, so then twice on your 2 middle strings, your D and your G string. Then you're going to hit your A string and your D string, but again with your ring finger fretting here on the 8th fret of the A string. And then back to these 2 middle notes, your D string and your G string here that are already fretted here at the 6th fret. Okay, so you got slowly. Okay. Let me get the shadows off. You need to look real close. Again. Everything in the picture. One last time. Okay, that is in here a whole bunch. It's like beautiful me. Okay, so it does that a lot in the song. Okay, so back to the beginning, and we will start the song going, and I'll be yelling these changes at you. You just have to listen to them over and over to realize where they change differently, but I will point them all out to you because it changes throughout the whole song. So the beginning is, so F, C, G, C, F, C, C, C. Okay, then we just stay on C during the verse. Here we go from the beginning. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. F, C, G, C, F, C, C, C. Stay there. C. C. Here's what it sounds like. Okay. F, C, G, C, F, C. Stay there. F, C, G, C, F, G. Stop. C. Just stay on C. Okay. Still on C. Okay, now listen, right there is where it starts doing that thing up here at the 6th fret. Okay. I'll help you here. Stay there. Now listen. Okay, so it's going. This is the way he did it that time. And it switches that. Or in that time was. See? Okay, so it's just a matter of how you feel because it does it differently each time. But there's where it starts doing it. And it does it pretty much throughout the rest of the song. C. Right back where we were. Now we're going to go up and do that thing. Stay, C. Back out to that thing. Now F. Stay there. You just went to the F one time. F, C. Each verse will change like that. You never know what it's going to do. Now F, C, G, C, F, C, F, C, G, C, F, G, C. While the lead bass doing this thing. F, C, C, F, C, and C. It's just staying to C. It did not go to the F. Stays there for C. Now here. So you're just staying on C like the beginning, not going to the F. Now you will. F, C, G, C, F, C. Up there. F, C, G, C, F, G. F, C, beginning G, C, F, C, G, C, F, C. Keep doing that. G, C, F, C, 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 G, C, F, C. if you want to do anything with nothing else left, but you can if you listen to it. Okay, so you can mess around at the end if you want with that. You can add also the ring finger to the 8th fret of your D string right there. So take it off and on. And while you're doing that, you can also add your middle finger to the 7th fret here on your B string. Okay. So you can do all kinds of stuff at the end, but the whole band just staying on C at the end. But you can and then bring it back down here. Just a suggestion. So because there's so much going on and you're a one-man person trying to put on all this music, you can have some fun with that. Come right back down to the C for the ending. Then whatever you want to do. Okay, I'll shut my pie hole and just play the tracks. You get to practice with them. That's all there is. But remember, each verse, it changes or doesn't change to the F. Okay, the second verse it does, third verse it doesn't, first verse it doesn't. But we got 8 counts on the cowbell. More cowbell coming right at you, little Linda Ronstadt. Okay, so there's your backing track to Poor, Poor, Pitiful Me. Again at the end, whatever you want, but I've showed you before what you can do, and it works out really well when you're doing a solo artist thing. So again, another girl song and a capo. You're always going to have one on hand, especially when you're doing the girl song. So great tune. It's been done by a gazillion people, and this was the one that everybody knows, and the best one that there's ever going to be in my lifetime. So enjoy that one, friends.